Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new geography quiz video. Today we are back on Sporcle playing a playlist called Darn Tough Geography. This was created by Physics, who is an OG member of the GeoGuessr community and also just an absolute legend. And he's also very, very good at trivia, both when it comes to playing it and writing it. And he has a lot of experience with that. All that is to say that these will be very tricky geography quizzes, but they will be very well written, which I'm looking forward to because, as some of you guys might be aware, I've played some quizzes in the past that were of questionable quality, so I'm excited to give these ones a try. I will leave links to the quizzes in the description if you want to try them yourself. You can also just follow along. I'll do my best to sort of read through the questions before rather than just, answering them immediately, so I can give you guys a chance. But yeah, I'm excited to get started. As always, if you guys do enjoy these types of videos and you want to see more of them, let me know by liking the video, leaving a comment, and subscribing it to the channel for more. Happy to hear any suggestions that you guys might have for future things that I could try. So let's jump into quiz number one. These all do have a theme to them. So this one is subdivision themed. The rest of them have themes that you'll see soon enough. So we're going to get started here. What U.S. state named for a river is thought to mean either clear blue water or cloudy water? Not sure. Mississippi, perhaps. Not Mississippi. Okay. Missouri. No. Named for a river. Connecticut. No. Tennessee. No. Arkansas? No. Goodness me. How many stately rivers are there? How many more can there be? I might come back to this one because I'm not sure. Is the Massachusetts a river? No. Well, maybe, but it's not the right one. Goodness. Okay, yeah. The city-state of Berlin is located within what German state? Berlin? Oh, you want Brandenburg? It's the one that surrounds it. Fair enough. What northwestern Angolan province shares a name with a historic name for the country it borders? I mean, Angola, if we're going northwest, it borders the DRC. Historic name, maybe Zaire. Okay, I don't know the provinces of Angola, but that makes sense. What county of Norway is the only Norwegian county to border Russia? It also borders Finland. Appropriate, makes sense, because it would be Finnmark. What is the westernmost autonomous community of Spain, lying directly north of Portugal? This, of course, would be Galicia. What northernmost Indonesian province on Sumatra is known for its strict adherence to Sharia law? This would be Aceh. Aceh is an interesting case. They don't have a lot of Google Street View, I think, for that. A lot of that same reason. I think they had Street View and it got removed because of the Sharia law. There were like people protesting it or something in the coverage, and it got removed. What Eastern Russian oblast shares its name with a river? I have to assume we're talking about Amur Oblast here. Yes. Name either of the two states that comprise East Malaysia. Should be Sabah and Sarawak. The toe of Italy's boot is part of what region? So the heel is Puglia, the toe would be Calabria. The Kathiawar Peninsula lies within what Indian state? I have no idea. What is an Indian state that would have a peninsula? Probably Gujarat. Yeah, it's definitely the one with the most prominent peninsula. Except for a small region that borders Minas Gerais, the Distrito Federal of Brazil lies almost entirely within what state? Should be Goiás, is the one that surrounds Brasilia. What 11-letter Chilean province lies just north of the province of Atacama and shares its name with a large port city? 11 letters north of Atacama should be Antofagasta. Samara is the capital of what Ethiopian region with a predominantly Muslim population? Not sure. I wouldn't think that Amhara is Muslim. Or Oromia. Could be Oromia. It's not. Samara. I don't actually know, but I know the regions. Somali? No, okay. Would have made sense, but Beni Shangul Gumuz. No, okay. What are the other ones? Sidama? No. Afar? Afar, sure. What Iranian province is the only one with a 3-letter English spelling? I learned these recently. 3 letters would be Qom. Very good. What province of Turkey lies south of the Sea of Marmara and shares its name with Turkey's fourth most populous city? South of Marmara, we're probably talking about Bursa. Very good. 3 Mexican states have official names that are 2 words. One is Baja California. Name either of the other 2. Quintana Roo should be one of them. Now I kind of want to figure out what the other one is. Oh, Nuevo León. Either of those should work. The highest level administrative subdivisions in Poland are known as voivodeships. What Japanese prefecture, the southernmost on Kyushu, includes 28 small islands south of the main islands? Southernmost on Kyushu would be Kagoshima. Before the Chinese Civil War, Taiwan was considered to be a part of what modern mainland Chinese province? Not sure, but I think it lies across the water from Fujian, so I think that's the most reasonable guess. Very good. And what Costa Rican province shares its name with the second largest city in the country? Not sure which one the second largest city is. I would guess it's either Cartago or maybe like Alajuela. I'm going to go Cartago as my first guess, and it is not. Alajuela is correct. So, the only one I'm missing is the US one, which is kind of on brand for me because I don't study US geography and I just study the rest of the world instead. But surely I should be able to get this within 5 minutes. U.S. states named for rivers. Did I try Ohio? I don't remember if I tried that or not, but it's not Ohio. Delaware. No, my goodness. How many other states are named after rivers? You gotta be kidding me, man. Idaho, Montana, Colorado. No, that just means, I mean, that's just Spanish. And it doesn't mean that. Dude, is this like easier than I'm making it? Minnesota. Oh my god, that's actually right? There's a Minnesota river? I didn't even know that. Goodness me. Very appropriate that for me that the hardest question is the US one. So 20 out of 20 on the subdivisions quiz. Very, very solid start. It is worth mentioning that subdivisions, even among all the geography things, are probably the thing that I am most good at. So I think the later quizzes are going to give me a little bit more trouble, but we will see what they have in store. So that was quiz number 3. Did I mention... I don't think I mentioned at the start that I have not played these quizzes before, obviously, right? But the reason I started with quiz number 3 is because I did play the first 2. And yeah, so, I mean, the first 2, I played them a while ago, but I figure I may as well just start clean with the ones I've never done. Anyway, quiz number 4. This one looks like it's a mountains quiz, so we will see if this goes any better or, well, better. It's probably not going to go better. We'll see if it goes worse for me or if I can get 20 out of 20 again. Name a country that shares its name with its tallest mountain. Kenya. Mount Kenya should work. There are a few others, I'm sure. I'm not sure what they are, but I don't need to. What is the active volcano and tallest mountain in Sicily that most recently erupted in 2018? This would be Mount Etna. Tallest mountain in Hawaii is surely Mauna Kea. And the tallest mountain in Turkey. Do you accept the Turkish name? You do not, but Mount Ararat is the English name. Of course, it's famous in a biblical context as well. Mount Catherine, near the city of St. Catherine, is located on what peninsula? Mount Catherine, I think... Is it the highest peak? I think it's the highest peak in Egypt, but it is on the Sinai Peninsula, also of biblical fame. Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens are notable peaks in what range? Or in, like, Washington, Oregon kind of area, so we're talking about the Cascades. What mountain range is located in the Maghreb? Maghreb being North Africa, so this will be the Atlas. K2, second largest mountain in the world, is part of what mountain range? This would be the Karakoram. What mountain range, meaning mountains of heaven in Chinese, is on the border of China and Kyrgyzstan? I believe containing the highest peak in Kyrgyzstan. This is called the Tian Shan. The Bismarck Range, with the highest mountain, Mount Wilhelm, is located on what island? So Mount Wilhelm, I believe the highest peak in Papua New Guinea. So this should be the island of New Guinea. We're doing well so far. The 5th most prominent mountain in the world, Pico Cristobal Colón, lies in what country? So this is an interesting one. I think there's like a debate between Cristobal Colón and I think Simón Bolívar is the one next to it in Colombia. They both have pretty much the same height, and I think they're not even sure which one is taller, but they are in Colombia. Pico Turquino in the Sierra Maestra range is the highest point of what island? This one I don't know, but it does have a Spanish name, and it's not Hispaniola. I know that, so I'll try Puerto Rico. It's not. What is a Spanish-speaking island that would have Sierra Maestra? I don't recognize that, but this should, you would think this would be solvable. How many Spanish-speaking islands are there in, like, the Caribbean? Might not be the Caribbean. Chiloé? Oh, Tierra del Fuego ever? No. Pico Turquino. It could be Galapagos, but that seems difficult. Also, it's a range, and the Galapagos are just volcanoes, so it shouldn't be that. Is it Spain? Could it be... It's not the Canaries. Again, it's a mountain range. Sure, it's not like Majorca. No. I'm going to come back to that. Kash Mastan, a peak on Mount Dana, is the highest peak in what Asian mountain range? Again, I'm not sure. That sounds Central Asian to me. Kash Mastan. I'm thinking like Pamir or the Hindu Kush. Or, let's see, we had Karakoram, we had Tian Shan. Mount Dana, what the heck is this? Could we be in Iran? Could it be like the Zagros? It is the Zagros, very nice. Okay, highest mountain in Canada. The second highest in North America after Denali would be Mount Logan. Piton des Neiges is a shield volcano on what southern hemisphere island? This is Réunion. Named after a Polish freedom fighter, what is the tallest mountain in Australia? Again, I don't know how I'm really supposed to say this, because I think the Australian pronunciation differs quite a bit from the Polish, but Kosciuszko, Kosciuszko, whatever. Same difference. The Ellsworth Mountains in Antarctica are split by the Minnesota Glacier to form what two mountain ranges? Name either one. Yeah, this is a problem. I don't think I can name a mountain range in Antarctica. I could guess Ross or Waddell or Shackleton or some other person who explored Antarctica. Erebus, that's just a volcano. Vinson, didn't think so. Vostok, just McMurdo. I don't know if this is going to work for me. Drake, Magellan, probably not. Bellingshausen? Now I'm kind of stretching. This is a problem. Amundsen? No. I think this is an issue. I may have to give up on that one. Spelling test. What Icelandic volcano erupted in 2010? Grounding flights across Europe. You only need the first 5 yellow letters. Okay, I mean, it's Eyjafjallajökull, but Eyjaf is fine, I guess. 4 out of the 5 tallest mountains in Japan have 4-letter names. One is Fuji. Name any of the other 3. Goodness me. Mount Iwaki. That is 5 letters. I don't even know if that's top 5. It probably isn't, but it's not what they want anyway. What the heck is this? Jeez. Are these all kind of in the central highlands? Because, like, I honestly don't think I can name another one. Is it like Tone? Is that something? Or probably just made that up. Jeez. I don't know if I'm missing something obvious or if this is just really hard, but anyway, what is the name of the tallest mountain in the Malay archipelago located in Borneo's Crocker Range? Should be Mount Kinabalu. So that's 17. Pico Turquino, I feel like this has got to be gettable. So I kind of want to try and figure this one out at least. The others are going to be pretty rough. I could try, like, Gran Canaria or... I don't know, Fuerteventura. That seems very unlikely. I don't think we're in the Canaries. Shouldn't be Mexico, I don't think. I don't think there are any... An island. It's an island with a mountain range. I mean, it's got to be a big enough island. It's not just going to be some volcano. Like Trinidad. I mean, I don't speak Spanish. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, Cuba. That's real. How did I forget about Cuba? Oops. Okay. I'm sure some of you guys were yelling at me for that, but oh well. Okay, so Ellsworth Mountains in Antarctica. I think I'm just gonna end it here because I do not know what the either of the last two are. The Sentinel Range. I was never getting that. Kita. Again, it doesn't list all of them because Sporcle doesn't like to do that. But I'm guessing that the others were going to be similarly impossible for me to get. So I think I'm going to go ahead and say that is a decent performance on that quiz. Again, very, very tough set of questions. But let me know what these other ones are if you happen to know, or if you get curious and look it up later. But let's go, for now, to quiz number 5. Starting with, by the way, what is the theme of this one? Coastal cities. What city dating to 903 CE is the second largest city in Algeria? First is Algiers, second should be Oran. What coastal city in northwestern Senegal shares its name with a major U.S. city? Saint Louis or St. Louis? La Ceiba, Tela, and Puerto Castilla are cities on the northern coast of what country? La Ceiba. I've heard of La Ceiba in particular, but I don't... Is it the DR? That's El Sable. I'll try it anyway. It's not. Ever Venezuela? No. Honduras? Honduras, nice. What city is located on Guanabara Bay? The bay is spanned by the President Costa Silva Bridge. Guanabara Bay is in Rio de Janeiro. I think it was a thing in the Olympics where they had to like clean a bunch of trash out of it because they were doing like the sailing events in Guanabara Bay. Soquipo lies on the opposite side of the island from what city? Island shares its name with the city. This is Jeju. Soquipo being the, I think, south coast city in Jeju. What large Indonesian city in southwest Sulawesi borders a strait of the same name? This would be Makassar. What is the largest city of Cameroon? Originally named Kamerunstadt by the Germans. Largest city is Douala. What is the largest settlement on Svalbard? Longyearbyen? How do you say it? It's like Longyearbyen or something like that. I'm not sure. You Norwegians, feel free to let me know. What Polish seaport on the Baltic Sea is only 20 kilometers north of Gdańsk? This should be Gdynia. What southern Turkish resort city was founded by King Attalus II of Pergamon? I have absolutely no idea, so I'll just start guessing southern Turkish coastal cities. We'll say Antalya, and it is Antalya. What capital city lies on the Absheron Peninsula? Does not lie on an ocean coast. Absheron is the peninsula that extends into the Caspian Sea from Azerbaijan, so it should be Baku. The world's largest sea bridge, the Jiaozhou Bay Bridge, lies in what major city? I have no idea. Shanghai, no. Hangzhou, no. Oh boy. Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Guangzhou. Uh-oh. Tianjin, Qingdao, nice. What Mexican resort city is on the southern dip? Is that supposed to say tip of Baja California Sur? This is, I assume you want Cabo San Lucas, yes. What Argentinian provincial capital city is often noted as the southernmost city in the world? This would be Ushuaia. What Mozambique port city at the mouth of the Pungwe River was in the news in 2019 due to heavy flooding? Okay. I'm not sure. Let's go. Is Shai? No. Beira, good. What coastal city in Donetsk Oblast was known as Zhdanov during Soviet rule? Coastal, huh? So we're talking south coast, probably on the Sea of Azov. Is it ever Mariupol? It is Mariupol, very good. What is the largest city in Bulgaria on the Black Sea? Varna or Burgas? Probably Varna. Very good. What coastal city is the third largest in Lithuania? This should be Klaipėda. I'm, again, not totally sure how to say it correctly. Renamed in 2016, what is the current name of Barrow, Alaska? This is the city at the northernmost tip of the state. It is now called Utqiagvik. And what Republic of the Congo port city was named by a Portuguese sailor who saw black rocks on the shoreline? This would be Pointe Noire, which I think is the second largest city in the country. Very nice. Okay, back to 20 out of 20. Solid. I do know cities pretty well. A little bit better than mountains, it would seem. I guess cities are a little bit more GeoGuessr coded. You just kind of... You don't really learn names of mountains for GeoGuessr, but you definitely learn cities. So, yeah, very solid 20 out of 20. And let's move to number 6, which... Name the river given 3 cities along its course. This... Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be a challenge, but I'm actually excited to try this one. So let's give it a go. Abakan, Dudinka, Krasnoyarsk. So this is Siberia. Krasnoyarsk is probably on the Yenisei. Yenisei, there we go. Agra, Allahabad, and New Delhi. Ganges? No, oh god. Oh no. Okay, I don't know Indian rivers well at all. I kind of thought it was going to be the Ganges. Okay, this is a problem. I mean, this is Uttar Pradesh, but can I name another river in Uttar Pradesh? I think the answer to that is no, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is going to be a struggle. All right. Ayambak, Segero, Tabubil. Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea what any of these things are. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Al-Fallujah or Raqqa Basra. So this is Iraq. So it's probably Euphrates or Tigris. I'm not sure which. Why did I type Iraq? Euphrates is correct. Albury, Akucha, and Mildura. This is Australia, so we're talking about the Murray. Amara, Baghdad, Diyarbakir. This is presumably the Tigris now. So we're back in Iraq. Omdurman, Aswan, and Cairo. These are on the Nile. Hangtong, Bangkok, and Singburi is called the Chao Phraya, is the Bangkok River. Astrakhan, Kazan, and Nizhny Novgorod are all in the Volga. Athlone, Killaloe, Limerick. This is Ireland. I think it's the Shannon is the longest in Ireland. Very good. Atirau, Orenburg, and Orsk. So Orenburg. Oh boy. It's not the Don, is it? No. Is the Ural? Oh, that is a river. Okay, good. Avignon, Geneva, and Lyon. This is the Rhône. Bailangu, Ngulak, and Palembang. So we are in Indonesia. Oh, God. Sumatran rivers. Jeez. South Sumatra in particular. Bailangu, Ngulak. I mean, a lot of the Kabupaten are named after rivers. What are the Kabupaten in South Sumatra called? There's the ones with the long names. There's, what are they called? Dude, why is my brain not working? Ogan, Komering, like Ogan, Komering, Ulu, Ilir, Penukal, Abab, Lematang. I'm just trying words that exist in South Sumatra, but I'm not sure that's going to work. What are the ones... No. I think this probably... I don't think this strategy is going to work. Palembang... I don't know, man. Empat... Lawang... What are some other regions? These I have to move on. I don't think I'm going to get this one. Bamako, Gao, Niamey. So this is Mali and Niger. So should be the Niger River. Barranca. That is badly misspelled. I think it's Barranca Bermeja, but sure. Girardot and Neva. So we're in Colombia. Probably the Magdalena. Good. Basel, Cologne, and Strasbourg. This is the Rhine. Bait Bridge, Sikwane, Shai, Mozambique, so probably Limpopo. Very good. Belgrade, Budapest, Vienna would be the Danube. Blagoveshchensk, Heiha, and Khabarovsk. This is the Amur. Eastern Russia. Boma, Kinshasa, Kisangani, Congo. Bremen, Hamelin, and Minden. Bremen, what? What river is that on? It's not the Elbe, right? That's the one with Hamburg, but Bremen? What the heck? Uh, Again, it might be the name of a Landkreis, but I don't know if I have the patience to try and think of the Landkreise that are around Bremen and just like try all of them. So, what's the one that has its mouth? What's that one called? Like Weser? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really good pull. That's very difficult. Bristol, Gloucester, Worcester, English rivers. Let's see. What's the long one? Severn. It is the Severn. Busan, Daegu, Gumi, South Korea. I don't think it's the Han. No. And I also don't think I can name another river in South Korea. Wait, what is it? Oh gosh, maybe I can though. What is it called? No, I totally know this too. Dang it. What is that river called? Oh, it's such a thing too. I don't think I'm going to come up with it, but I do need to keep going because the time limit's a little tough on this one. Chongqing, Nanjing, Wuhan, Yangtze, Cincinnati, also misspelled Evansville, Louisville, Ohio. Bolivar, Guayana, Puerto Ayacucho should be the Orinoco. Corrientes, Rosario, this is the Paraná. Cremona, Piacenza, Turin, the Po, I assume. Dandong, Manpo, Sinuiju. Is this North Korea? This isn't the Han either. What's a river in North Korea? It's probably the one on the border. Isn't there one near the border? I'm not going to remember the name of that either, so unlucky. Dawson City, Holy Cross, Whitehorse, Yukon. Derjavinsk, Nur Sultan, Petropavlovsk, Kazakhstan. What's it called? What is that river called? Starts with an A, doesn't it? Like oh man. Like what is it called? Dang it. Dibrugarh, Guwahati, Tezpur. Guwahati, I think, is on the Brahmaputra. Good. Romania. Is it the Olt? I hope it's the Olt. It is the Olt. Fort Providence, Inuvik, Wrigley. This is the Mackenzie. Good. Gdańsk, Krakow, Warsaw should be the Vistula. Hyderabad, Laya, Sukur. Which Hyderabad? Is it the Pakistan one? Is it the Indus? It is the Indus. Jammusi, Jilin, Harbin. This is North China. I don't think it's the yellow. Is it ever the Yalu? Dang it. Thought that was a good guess, but... Oh, is the other one the Yalu? Hold on. Good. Okay, I'm glad glad I realized. This one, I don't know. Jinan, Lanzhou, Zhengzhou. This is like... What, like Shandong province? Is this the yellow? Okay. Juarez, the Rio Grande. Kansas City, Omaha, Sioux City, Missouri, Karad, Vijayawada. Was this like the Krishna maybe? Good, let's go. Kariba, Livingston, Tete. This is the Zambezi. I have to go quick. Kirovsk. St. Petersburg is the Neva. Lisbon, Santarém, Toledo, Tagus. Manaus, Macapá. This is Amazon. Mandalay, Midkianapié. This is in Myanmar, so probably the Irrawaddy. Memphis, Minneapolis. Okay, this is the Mississippi. Mississippi. Mingachevir, Rustavi, Tbilisi. What the heck is this river called? Oh, God. It's like the Kura? Yes, let's go. Montreal, Quebec City, Trois-Rivières is the St. Lawrence. Nagano, Nagaoka, Niigata. Shinano? Yes, good. Longest in Japan. Namur, Rotterdam, Verdun. What? Jesus. There's a river here? No idea. Novosibirsk, Salekhat, Surgut is the Ob. Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, so it's probably like the Amudarya. Good. Omsk, Tobolsk, and Usk-Kamenogorsk is ever the Irtish? Yes, good. Ostrava, Szczecin, Wrocław. What's it called? The Oder? Yep. Paris is the Seine. Patna, Kolkata, Varanasi, Ganges. Good. Phnom Penh, Savannakhet, Vientiane, Mekong, Polotsk, Riga, Vitebsk is the Daugava? Nice. And then Rostov, Volgodonsk, Voronezh is the Dawn. So, 7 left. Are any of these gettable? Busan Dig. This is such a thing, dude. The South Korean one is gonna hurt because that one I know. I know that I know it. And this, oh god, what is this one called? I swear it starts with an A. The like Ambar? No, what? Uh, Agash? I swear it's something like that. Dang it, dude. Anash. Uh. This is gonna kill me, dude. I mean, this is pretty good. It's like 80, what, 88% or something. I mean, I think I done pretty well with this, but Ishim. Dang it. Why did I don't know why I thought it was an A. It was an I, but I mean, I guess I knew it started with a vowel. Oh, the fly, right? The fly is the one in Papua New Guinea. I totally forgot that that existed as well. That makes sense why I didn't recognize the towns because I just don't know cities in Papua New Guinea, but that certainly checks out. The Yamuna, I've heard of it. I'm never getting it though. Musi. Wait, like Musi Rawa Sutara. That is a Kabupatan. Wait. Okay, I could actually have gotten that by guessing things. I should have kept trying that. Unlucky. And like Musi Banyuasin. Wait, oh my gosh. Wow, I actually trolled. I was just guessing the wrong rivers in South Sumatra, but like that, or the wrong regencies, but that genuinely would have worked. The Nakdong, that is exactly what I was trying to think of, but I was just not going to come up with the name. The Songhua, I'm not sure I've heard of that one. There's no way I'm pulling it. And then the Moz is really bad too, right? Because it's called the Mas. It's annoying you didn't put Maastricht in the quiz, but to be fair, maybe Maastricht is a little too much of a giveaway. But the Meuse, I mean, I know that the Meuse River exists. I just kind of forgot that it existed in the Netherlands. So I was just like, Rotterdam kind of threw me because I was like, I don't know Dutch rivers. I just think of the Meuse as more of a Belgian French river, but yeah, it's also a Dutch river. So fair enough. Okay. I think I could have done a little better with that. I think that that my ceiling was probably around 58 out of 60. And probably should have had more like 54 or 55 at least, but I still think that's pretty decent. But let me know in the comments if you guys managed to do better than me on this. I think I will end the video there. It's a solid 30 minutes. There are more of these. I think there are 11 of them total, and this was quiz number 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 should make for another solid video. If you guys like this and you want to see more videos like this, again, let me know and I'd be happy to finish off the playlist. But I really enjoyed this, so massive shout out to Physics for making these quizzes. They are very, very well made. And yeah, I look forward to the sequel. But for now, thank you all for watching as always. Appreciate the support, and I will see you next time. Bye.